every single time. That doggone entry song, the intro gets me. I mean, what I do to deserve? What I do to deserve? What I do to deserve? Thank y'all so much for tuning in. How y'all doing? Y'all good? Are y'all straight? Can y'all tell I'm like on a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Can y'all tell? Good. All right, so let's get it. For the old heads, you already know. Y'all know. Yeah. Y'all know how we get down with the get down. For the newcomers, thank you guys for tuning in. Let me do the official welcome. Welcome to another episode of 1 Billion Brave. I'm your host, Domo Jones. We in there like swimwear. Yo, I am just so grateful to be here. I'm glad that all you guys are tuning in. I appreciate it. I don't take it lightly. But let's get into the house rules because you already know how we get down. All right, so 1, we do not have any profanity on this show. Come on. Y'all know. It's way too many words in the dictionary. Like, I mean, it's just like wow. It's so many to choose from. We just about to use them, right? Yeah, we are. Also, no bashing of race, religion, gender, politics, or sexual preferences. What for? What? Like, where we do that at? What's the point of that? It's too many. It's like we friends, like we family, like we kinfolk. Like, hi grandma, love you. It's all about Jesus. It is. Grandma, you can't be saying it ahead of time. You can't be saying one of my house rules ahead of time. You gotta wait a second till I say it, and then you gotta agree. But you my grandma, so I still love you. Yeah. Tell the people that all y'all invited to the barbecue and tell them I sent you. Cause who gonna check for me? Who gonna check for me, boo? Exactly. Also, grandma already set the house rule, but we do talk about Jesus Christ on this show. I mean, like the man is kind of dope. Is all I'm saying. Like, he is all right with me, and he should be all right with you too. That's all I got. That's all I got about that. Know for yourself. Also, this show is called 1 Being Brave because it represents the 1 billion people of the world that have a disability and or medical condition. So I guess you know what that means. Get you one of us in your circle. Like, get you one of us in your circle. Don't get me, but get you one of us in your circle because I'm telling you, the disability / disabled / medical condition community are top tier. Like, we're way too dope. Like, it's almost like overwhelming how dope we are. I'm just saying, you're welcome. Because once you get you one of us in your circle, you're gonna be like, man, I should have had y'all a long time ago. Yeah, you should have. Don't count us out. Do not let the disability fool you. Because we are too legit to quit. That's it. That's all I got about that. Okay, last one. So this is one of the most important house rules. Y'all got your gooders on? Okay, cool. This show is about the disabled community, but it is by a hostess with a disability that interviews guests that have disabilities of how they break the stigma beyond their condition. So pretty much all I'm saying is Lady O, Tyler Perry, and Mother Ellen DeGeneres, I'm coming to all 3 of you guys' houses. Like, I'm going to do a pop-up shop. But it's just going to be me and my mama. I'm the shop. And we're going to pop up. I mean, that's how it goes. Like, I'm gonna pop up at the house. Lady O, I'm coming to the house first. We have so much to discuss. It's getting a little cold. It's getting a little brisk. Getting a little blizzard type weather. So we may have to go inside the house. We may not be able to go inside the garden. But we can go to the house real quick. Do a little chat. Then I'm going to go around the corner to Tyler Perry's house. Or we can go to your studio. Or we can go to your doggone airplane jet situation. You choose. I'll just be there. Send me the location. And I'll just be present. We could chop it up real quick. Then I'm going to go up the street around the corner to Lady Ellen DeGeneres' house because we have a few shoulder shimmies to do and knock out. and then we have so much to discuss. I'm introducing myself now. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I'm Domo. Nice to meet you. Let's talk. That's it. That's all I got. That's all I got. And thank you. All right, so let's get into the Braveheart for this week. Gabe, who we talking about? Who we giving? What we talking about? What we doing? Yo! So at African Hippie is the Braveheart for this week. Her medical condition is lupus. But let me tell you, the hair is fly. It's the wave for me. And just she's even more fly just because she has glasses and I have glasses. That means I can't see and she can't see and we can't see, but we still fly. And we about to be. But I'm not good at rapping. But here's the thing. She's dope, and I appreciate you, African Hippie, for being you. I appreciate you. I appreciate the confidence that comes with having that type of disability. It's definitely not easy. I know a few people that have had lupus and have not made it through. But African Hippie, you are the Braveheart for this week. Keep doing you. Keep being confident. Keep showing up. You know me? That's what I'm talking about. All right, so I got a little something to discuss. This is called. Gabe, what's it called? Oh man, I keep on forgetting. I'm gonna get it together one of these days. Life of Domo. No, it's not really Life of Domo. It's the more you know. Yep. Thank you, Gabe. The more you know. All right, so this is for the people, for the persons that like to stare. Let's talk to y'all. The ones that like to stare. Let me help y'all with something real quick. Hear me clearly. Staring does not give you the answer that you're looking for. Because what are you looking at? Talk to me. Speak up. Staring at someone that has a disability or someone that has a medical condition or someone that has medical accessories does not give you your answer. We talk. We will talk back. I promise you. And let me tell you this. You will get one of two things. Either you will get stared back at and smiled, or you will get stared back at, smiled, and you may get a word or two that you may not like. You may get a little too. Because talk to me. Let me tell you, and I have a disability, so I'm speaking from experience. I would rather you come to me and ask me and talk to me than just look at me. I am not an alien. This ain't foreign. We are not, let me tell you something. We are not statues. This is not an art museum. We not. We are not, this is not Guess Who. This is, you're not playing doctor. You're not playing figure it out. You're not playing gestures. Come and talk to us or do something. Because you're staring and you're being mute. That's not helping the situation. We will feel so much better if you just ask, like, yo, what's going on? Or what's happening? Because there's been a plethora of times where I have had people stare at me because my walker. And now, granted, I will say this. My situation is a little bit different. I get stared at often for different reasons. One, because my walker is always decorated. It could be from the outfit. As you can see, like, I wear crazy glasses. Now, that's cool, and I get it. Nevertheless, if you have a curiosity or whatever the case may be, it can even be a compliment. Say something. Don't just look. You having a staring contest? Because the same confusion look that you could be looking at me because you're trying to figure out what's going on, I could be looking at you too. Why are your elbows ashy? The same way you're looking at me like, why does she have a walker? Why does she wear leg braces? And she is only 35. Dang, I just told my age. Why And I can be looking at you like, why is your hair not combed and you're outside? Why is your shoe not tied and we are grown adults? You see that? It can go both ways. We can play all day. So, with that being said, please come and address us like we are regular, schmegular people. Because if someone else that's able-bodied had something that you seen, something that noticed, you have no problem going up to them and be like, yo, that's a dope fit. Those shoes are dope. We the same. We ain't mute, but we cute. Oh, that was good, Domo. We ain't mute, but we cute. Y'all welcome. Y'all are so welcome. I'm gonna give y'all that. That was good. You're not mute, but you cute. Okay, so that's my rant. Talk to us, like for real. Like for real. You may get a friend. Cause like I said in one of the house rules, get you one of us in your circle. Because with you talking to us, you could have a lifelong partner, and there's perks with having people with disabilities and medical conditions. All I'm saying. That's it. Okay. Y'all hear me? Y'all too near me not to hear me. All right, so my next guest. Let's get into it. So of course, like the old heads, like you already know, I meet my guest 10-15 minutes before the show. And I'm so grateful. I seen her on my IG page. I was just scrolling. And I saw her and I saw her shirt and it was purple. And I saw that it had one of the ribbons of an awareness ribbon. Get it, Dominique, don't do it. Get it right. Talk like you have some sense. Because we not about to be stuttering on tonight. Don't embarrass nobody, okay? Okay, so I saw that she had a ribbon. And I saw that she had a purple shirt. So I reached out to her immediately. And I'm so grateful that with no hesitation, she was like, yo, I'm in. Let's get it. Let's rock. Those are the kind of people that I love. She don't even know me like that. I'm a stranger in her DMs. And she was like, yes, we not about to be strangers no more. And I appreciate it. So we're about to bring out my next guest. Are you ready? Are you ready? Because I am. Kaelee, do you love me? Come on. What? Oh, what up, though?
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. No complaints. Thank you so much for gracing the stage. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome, girl. All right, so let's get into it. Can you tell us where you're from and the name of your disability or medical condition?
So I'm from Iowa, but I'm currently in Arizona going to college, and then I have dysautonomia and POTS.
Okay, so for the people that don't know, including myself, can you explain exactly like what that is?
Okay, so like dysautonomia, it's like an umbrella term, and like POTS is like the specific type I have, and so it like my autonomic nervous system is messed up, like it doesn't properly like function, and then the POTS is like the blood flow, like it pulls in the legs, and I unfortunately like pass out, and I just have so many other symptoms.
Oh wow. Okay, so we're definitely gonna have to get into that. So can you tell us like how it all began? Like where did it start from? How did you even figure that out?
So it was in January of 2015. I was 12 years old at the time. There was one day I woke up with like a migraine. Well, at first I thought it was a headache, but then it like turned into like a really bad migraine, and it just like kept progressing, and like it wasn't going away for a few days. And then my mom, she took me to the doctor. They were like, "Oh, you're fine. Nothing's wrong." I went to the ER like a lot of times, and they ran tests, and they said they like came back normal, and they're like, "You're fine. Nothing's wrong. It's just anxiety." And then it was just like going on like that for like a couple of months, and then in January, or wait, no, not January. It was in April that my mom, she like did research, and she found the top neurologist for migraines, which was in Baltimore at Johns Hopkins. So we traveled there, and he diagnosed me with POTS and dysautonomia.
Woo! Okay, so
Yeah.
what are some of the symptoms of POTS? Like, how do you even know that you have it?
So my heart rate, like my resting heart rate is anywhere from like 100 to like 150, and it was just like that like the whole time, and it just kept getting worse. And I was like feeling like dizzy, nauseous, like chest pain, and like the migraine. Yeah.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So you like found out once you and your mom like found out, what did they tell you? Is there like a cure? Are there like things that you have to do or not do that you have to stay away from?
Unfortunately, there isn't a cure yet. I know like some doctors and like people are like researching it, but I know it's like a long ways away to like finding a cure.
Yeah.
I definitely have to intake the salt more and like hydrate, just like daily lifestyle changes. And then since I am like in hyperpods, I have to be on like certain like medications because like my blood pressure can't regulate.
Dang, that's crazy. So
Yeah.
at the time you were 15, that's like everyone
I
like that's
was
like you
13.
were 13. Okay.
Yep.
So that's even you're just
Mm-hmm.
hitting your teens.
Mm-hmm.
So what was that like for you now that you're 13 and you're finding out all this information and you're just like, yo, I'm 13, I'm just trying to live my life.
Mm-hmm.
Was that hard?
Yes, I was like a dancer and I was like competitive about dance and did dance competitions, and I had like a lot of friends, and like it just felt like my life was put on hold. Like everything stopped.
Mm,
I fell into a depression and just like I lost a lot of friends, and I had to quit dance, and that was just like really heartbreaking.
man, how long were you in dance? How,
I started when I was 2 and then I quit when I was 14.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So like were you able to, well, did you have to even like tell your friends what was going on so they were aware of like the certain symptoms and the certain things that you had to kind of be careful of?
Yeah, I tried telling them like what was happening, but they thought I was like faking it and everything. So they didn't believe me, and then like just like friendships like ended, and I just like it was really hard.
So you have what's considered an invisible disability.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so a lot of people that have invisible disabilities, they struggle with trying to convince people that
Mm-hmm.
they're ill. So
Yeah.
for you in your experience, how was that like trying to like try to tell people like, yo, I'm actually am sick?
Mm-hmm. It was like really hard. Like I had like some family members like they didn't really believe me either, and like friends, I lost friends like, and like even doctors. I was like they told me like, "Oh, you're faking it," or they like thought I was like looking for drugs. I'm like, I'm not. I'm really like
Right.
something is wrong.
Right. Like I'm
Yeah.
literally just trying to make it in life.
It was like really hard, and like still today it's like it's hard because like yeah, like more people like know about it today, but like still there's like people out there that like they don't understand.
Yeah, no, that is true. That is
Mhm.
very true. Is it so at this point, like how did you accept it? Did you just was it just like, okay, well this is life, or did you kind of struggle with accepting it at all at any point?
Yes, I really struggled, especially since I was like 13, 14, and like everything started. I
Mhm.
unfortunately did like try to commit suicide, and like I was just like really like depressed, and like yeah, the doctor said it was anxiety, but like it was like the dysautonomia, but with that brought out anxiety. So I just like it was like a whirlwind of like just a lot of stuff happening, and I was like not really
Oh
dealing with
my
it.
gosh. Like a lot of people that don't deal with like medical conditions, and especially I have a physical disability, so mine is a little bit more known, but
Mhm.
I still have a heart for people that have invisible disabilities because although I have my challenges, you
Mhm.
guys, I feel like you guys have it a little bit more because you guys have to prove it.
Mhm.
With people like me, like you can see it. I have a walker, I have leg braces, so
Mhm.
like if you see me down, then you, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But for you guys, it's so much harder. So for you, like once you were able to get out that season of like depression, and what kind of led you to kind of give up on it? I'm not give up, but get out of it.
Really like my family and God like helped me get through it. And then My symptoms kind of did like get like a little bit better, but then like
Mm-hmm.
over time they have gotten worse. And then this past March is when they've gotten like really bad. And so I just kind of like came to like accept it. Like, this is who I am now. Like, nothing's going to change. So I kind of have to like
Yeah.
find the positives in it. And so that's why I also kind of created my Instagram account, because like on my personal one, I post about it too and like try to like share the message and like try to like help people understand. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to like get it out there like more and like help others too that are going through this. And that's
No,
also
that's
like really
cool.
helped me.
So in retrospect, you talking more about it kind of helped you deal with it too.
Yes.
Did you find, once you started talking about it, did you find others that have the same situation as you?
Yeah, I actually have like made a few friends like I haven't met them in like over like through my Instagram account like we met.
Yeah.
And, like, yeah.
That's I feel like that's satisfying, because you don't know what you're dealing with and you don't know what other people are dealing with, and sometimes you kind of feel like you're by yourself.
Yes.
And I encourage, that's one of the main reasons why I have this show, because I'm like, talk about it. You don't know who may be dealing with that same experience but are kind of afraid because nobody will understand.
Yep.
So it's really dope to see that, in your situation, you sharing your story helped other people, but it also helped you in that process too. What, you have siblings? Do you have any siblings?
Yes, I have a younger sister.
So with your younger sister, and you're 13, and with your younger sister now, like, kind of looking up to you in a sense, did you have to kind of share with her, like, okay, this is what's going on, or did she even care?
I know like first like everything started like, yeah, she was always cared, but like I know like it was kind of like hard for her to like understand. And then like growing up, like we have become closer like growing up as we age. And, like, she's been with me like through everything. And like whenever I have to go to the hospital or like appointments, she's always there with me.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's good support.
Yep.
Like, that's, I love that. That's like super support. So are there like different activities or different hobbies that you enjoy that you do now?
So since I had to give up dance, there's like a few times where I am like feeling like okay, where I can kind of tap dance a little bit, but like I still have to like take breaks like every
Be
5 minutes. I can't
Yeah.
do it a lot. I love writing. Like writing, I have like gotten it back into, because like when I was younger, I used to all the time, but then I kind of like stopped. But more recently, I've gotten back into it.
That's good. So do you want to take your writing like further? Like, you want to write a book, or do you want to
Yes,
play?
I do want to write a book someday.
You should. Coming from an author, I think you should write it. And if you need help, I help you.
Thank you.
I got you.
Yeah, because like I don't really know what to do. Like I want to do it, but like I don't know how to like get started.
Yeah, I got you. Don't even trip. I got you. I'm an expert in that part. I don't know a lot of stuff, but in the writing department, I can help you. Okay, so you said earlier that you are in school. Can you tell us what your subject is?
Psychology.
Psychology. Melinda, I love you. Okay, so how'd you get into that?
I kind of, so back like in middle school, I was like really interested in being like a counselor and everything. And then I was like, nah, I don't want to do that. So I jumped to history. I'm like, I want to be a history teacher. And then I was like, I don't really want to teach the rest of my life or like be in school the rest of my life.
Yeah.
So then I switched back to psychology, and I really want to like work in like the mental health field and like be a counselor for children, especially like what I went through. Like it's like helped me like figure out like what I want to do.
That's so true. Hey, Mom. Not little Miss Jones. Hey, Mom, I love you. I feel like sometimes our experiences really help us and really push us to our purpose. And I feel like with you, and a lot of times we don't know when we're dealing with it because it's just so heavy and we don't see anything outside of that. But I think that that's dope, you using your experience to help, because there's a lot, like, mental health is at an all-time high right now.
Yes.
And it's so needed, people that are experts, people that specialize in getting and helping people that have mental breakdowns and anything of the mind, I feel like it's important. And I think that's like super dope
Mm.
that you are going into psychology now. When do you graduate?
I graduate this May.
Woo! Oh my, are you ready? Are you ready for the real world?
I'm ready, but I'm also sad. Like, I don't want to leave college.
I know, right? That's funny. Okay, so now that you've experienced like, going through the depression, going through your experience of being a Potsie. That's what we're gonna call it. Cause that D word, I don't know how to say it. Y'all not about to learn
Dysautonomia.
that. Y'all ain't about
Yep.
to learn me.
Yeah, it's a very
What
long, heavy word.
it's right. It's like super long, super heavy,
Mhm.
right? What's something that you've either learned or what's something that you can help someone that's dealing with maybe not even in your same condition,
Mhm.
but in your same position mentally that you were in?
Mhm. So, like, what I learned is, like, it, I mean, it still is hard today. Like, it was, like, super hard, like, going through it and no one believing me. It just, like, I just kept pushing through. Because, like, I wanted to give up. I tried giving up, but, like, I just knew, like, somehow, like, things would probably turn out, which they have. And, like, I'm just, like, very thankful for, like, the faith and, like, my family and everything and, like, how they helped me. So, like, always just, like, keep going. That's, like, what I, like, my motive in life is, like, just, like, to keep going and, like,
Yeah,
be kind.
I think that's important too. Like you can't stop,
Mm-hmm.
because it's only a chapter in your book. You got
Yes.
so much, so much potential and so
Mm-hmm.
much, and you just don't know if you don't try.
Mm-hmm.
Kindness is so important. Like we are dealing with people. Life is life is life with some people.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like kindness goes a long way. You don't know who may need it. You don't know whose life could be rough.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know. You don't. Okay, so here's the thing. I want to know. Are you ready for it? I want to know what's something that you just like that you want to do that is like super random. I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example. So for me, I got a walker, I got leg braces. I can't even walk for too long, but I want to go on a hot air balloon.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how I'm gonna get in the hot air balloon because the hot air balloon is so high up. But
Yeah.
that's something super random I want to do, but I just want to get in a hot air balloon, or I want to
Mm-hmm.
like fly over a plane or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So is there something that's like super random that you want to do?
I do want to travel the world someday. Like, I want to travel.
Have you traveled?
I have a little bit. Back in high school, I was able to take like a trip to Germany with my
Mm-hmm.
mom and like my class. Well, like my some of my German class. Yeah.
I ain't even been in Germany. That is what's up, Marla. I love you. What's up, Uncle W? Love you. I think that's super amazing. I think what you're doing first at 21, like I feel like what you're doing is dope. Um, Now I did see on your IG page, it was like a stuffed animal or like
Oh,
a bunny,
the
a
bunny.
bear.
Yeah.
What is that? You got like what is that? What are we doing?
Okay, so like ever since like my chronic illness, like I've had to like give up everything, but also like stuffed animals have become like a hobby of mine. And so American McGee, like plushy Dreadfuls, I saw that they were releasing like a Pots bunny, like a bunny like to represent like the Pots. And so like I talked with my mom and like as soon as like it released, my mom ordered it for me and like I was so happy.
That's
And like
so
yeah, sorry.
no. You're good. You're good. You're good. I think that's amazing, Marla. I got you. We're gonna go in that hot balloon. I don't care, and I'm gonna take pictures too. I think that's so dope. How did you even find? So it's an actual, um, stuffed animal that's specifically represented for POTS people.
Yep. So like the Plushy Dreadfuls brand, they have like different like bunnies for like different like illnesses or like mental health and like
Oh,
different
okay.
things. And so I saw that they were releasing the POTS one. Wait, what was the question again? My brain was like, whoa. The stupid brain fog.
It's okay. That was funny because I know what brain fog is, and I be having that too. Shoot, what was the question? I asked you. Dang, I got brain fog. Ah, snap. Okay, so we're gonna change it. It's gonna be the same subject. We're gonna change the question.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Okay.
What I asked you. So that's horrible. That's so bad. Okay, so as far as the stuffed animal, like, do they have? That's so bad. Thank you, Melissa. I don't remember. I don't remember the question about the stuffed animal. Dang, that's horrible.
I was like,
That
I
brain
had a
fog.
thought in my head, but then it like went away. I'm like, wait, what was the question?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Amanda. You a real one.
Oh yeah.
I owe you 5 cents.
That's my mom, by the way.
Hi, Mom. Thank you, Mom. How does the bunny represent POTS? Is it the color? Is it the actual animal?
I actually have it. It's like on my bed next to me. Do you want me to grab it?
Yep. Go grab it. Go grab that. Y'all, that dog on brain fog, it ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. I'm so glad I'm not the only one. 5 cents. Yes, 5 cents.
Okay, so yeah, here's the bunny.
Oh, that's so dope.
Okay, got it.
So are those the colors of your ribbon?
The ribbon is like teal. I don't know why they chose like these specific colors, but I know because like the eyes, it's like represents like the brain fog and like the sadness and like the pain, and then like the tachycardia, like the heart, and then it has like the salt symbol because like we have to like have salt.
Yeah.
And then I think the blue is like the blood pooling.
That is amazing. And so that is it a program? Is it a company or is it a lady that's supposed to?
It's a company, Plushy Dreadfuls American McGee.
Okay, so does she have different type of like medical conditions, or is it all under that this word?
They have different oh, love you too, Dad.
Love you, Dad. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill.
They have like different ones for like different like medical conditions or like different just like illnesses.
That's so dope. I think I'm about to go in there and see what they got.
I love them. I want more.
Okay. Oh, that's what I was going to ask you because I remember. Because I was looking, now that we're friends, I'll be stalking your page. So I've seen that you use a medical accessory and specifically use a cane. But what I noticed is your cane, you have like 5 of them or like 6 of them.
I think I have 4 of them.
Okay, you have like 4
of them.
And they're all decorated. Like, that is so doggone dope. Okay, so can you tell us, one, what's the reason for you using the cane, and how you rocking them? Come on now.
I started using them this past summer and I love them. I was like very nervous to start using them because like I'm just like really unstable. Like walking, I get out of breath. Like I just feel dizzy. It's like, but using them now, I'm just like, it's so nice to like have it. And like, yeah, I have like 4 different ones, and then yeah.
How did you find? So I'll speak on this because I use a walker, so similar experience. When I first started, I was 28, and I was like, I ain't using. Y'all ain't about to no, but because walkers. When you think of like walkers and canes, you think of someone that's older, right? Yes. You think of somebody that's old. Your life is expanding and your life is done. Like, okay, we're good. Latasha, I love you. Um, and I had to come to the realization that Domo, you fall. It
Same.
just is what it is. You're tripping, you're falling, and every time you're tripping and you're falling, you're injuring your foot. So,
Mhm.
girl, ain't nobody care about no walker, right? And what I loved about when I seen yours, they're all decorated.
Mhm.
So I gotta ask, like, did you decorate it? Did you find someone that decorates it? Like, let us know.
Um, oops, sorry.
No, you're good.
I've like, cause like we found like one in the store, like it was, we haven't like decorated. I just like bought them that way, and then I have two different like tag things like put on them. Like I faint, so like one of them like says like don't call 911 unless I'm hurt. Like I faint, it's normal, and then the other one is like not all disabilities are visible. Yeah.
That's dope. So, like, now that you're in this world of using medical accessories,
Mhm.
do you find yourself finding more things that are kind of helpful for you to just live on everyday life?
Mhm. Yeah, because like before using them, I like unsteady, like falling down, fainting, and everything. I still faint and everything. Like it's gotten better ish. Like the accessories have just like helped me like feel like more stable and like feel more confident in a way.
That's cool. When you go, like, because you do use a walker and you said that you can't, like, your legs kind of like go out a
Hmm.
little bit. So when you're going to, like, let's just say amusement parks or someone that requires you to walk a lot,
Hmm.
do you still use your cane, or are you in a wheelchair? Like, how do you do that?
So if I am like walking like a lot, like for example, this past summer I went to the Iowa State Fair. I did get like a scooter thing because like I could not walk that far, and like
Right?
even in the airports, like when traveling, I get like wheelchair assistance.
Isn't it the greatest?
Yes.
Let me tell you, I love going to the airport and getting frontside service
Mhm.
because it's such a beautiful moment seeing people that feel like they have priority
Mhm.
in front of you when you
Mhm.
have a wheelchair, and
Mhm.
then when they see that although you got a priority ticket, because we're in a wheelchair and we have priority over your priority,
Mhm.
you can't beat us.
Like I went home for fall break. Was it last like a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
And traveling back from Iowa back to Arizona, I like was in the wheelchair, and then like there's like another lady coming back from Iowa too, so we were on both flights together, and we
Uh-huh.
like started talking. There was this lady that kind of she was being rude. Like I try to be kind, but like it wasn't the
Right.
best experience with her. Like she just like was giving me looks, giving the older lady looks, and just like cut in front of us, but she didn't have the priority. And so like one of the flight attendants was like, "You need to go back to like where like your boarding is," and then she just like stormed off. It was funny.
Thank you, Melinda. VIP. That's so true because I had a very similar experience this year when I went to Hawaii.
Mhm.
Um I we had priority tickets, but because I was in a wheelchair and I had family with me, there's this lady when we were about to board, there was this lady that was standing at the beginning of the line. She was trying to go on and they had to stop her
Mhm.
because me and my family were able to go on first. And she's like, I mean, just like complaining and
Yep.
fussing and looking at me crazy. What you looking at me for? I didn't do it. Like I didn't ask to have a disability or a medical
Mhm.
condition, but because I do, then we get the VIP,
Yeah.
and you just gonna have to wait your turn. You just have to wait your turn, and it's okay.
Mhm.
The plane ain't gonna leave. I promise you that.
Yeah.
Man, that's so dope. I'm glad that you have embraced using a medical accessory. It's not always easy once you find out you got to use it, and when
Mhm.
you come to the realization. Cause I was like, no, I'm not. I don't care. No, it don't fit me. I'm too young.
Mhm.
And my feet were like, girl, if you don't, girl, enough's enough. Enough is enough. Yo, that's so dope. So, is there something that's next for you? Like, is there something that you're about to get into? Um, are you okay? So now that you're kind of going in, ASU has been admit. Listen,
Oh.
okay, thank Miss Amanda. We're friends, okay? We're friends. I'm glad that you brought that up because I feel like that's important to talk about. When it comes to universities and
Mm-hmm.
going away to different places, for you at ASU, what kind of accommodations do they have for you, or for people that have disabilities or medical conditions?
So like high school was like a mess with accommodations, but like college has been amazing. So for me, since I'm unable to like walk far and like all that without like passing out or like getting out of breath,
Yeah.
I they have like a ride service for people with disabilities and accommodations. So I'm able to like get rides to my classes and like back to my apartment. And then I'm also able to like get like extra testing time because like since like I can't focus for long times like a period, so like they kind of like give me like a longer time to like take tests. And then I'm able to use a recording app to like record lectures.
Oh, like when teachers are talking and stuff.
Mm-hmm. And
So
then
that's
mhm.
cool.
And then like also for like attendance, since like flare ups, like I never know when they're gonna happen. Like they're very like lenient with that stuff.
So when you first applied, did you have to tell them? Did you have to go through like a process, or was the process even hard to let them know?
I unfortunately like did not know really. I like kind of, well, I mean, I knew about it. I was just kind of like, I didn't want to get to that point yet. I'm like, okay, I'm fine.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like, this was the first year that I started the accommodations.
A real.
Yeah,
Wait, you're a senior. You're about to graduate.
I know.
It's all good. She goes to Arizona State University,
Mhm.
Melinda. ASU. That is hilarious.
Yeah.
All this time. Okay, so what made you get it? Like, why now?
So my POTS symptoms have started getting like worse this past March. I was like passing out, tremoring.
Oh.
Yeah. Like this summer, oh my god. That's my
Come on.
boyfriend. Okay, yep.
Listen, boy toy. Don't be trying to flirt with my guests.
Oh my god.
I know you're the boyfriend, but don't be trying to flirt with my guests on the show. Shoot, text her.
Um oh, what was I saying? Oh wait, this past summer, okay, like my symptoms got worse, and then like this past summer, like
Yeah.
they took me to like my mom. I was at work. I like passed out. I had like a really bad migraine. I got like paralysis on like my left side. I lost like feeling. We thought I was having a stroke. So like she like took me by ambulance like downtown to the
Wow.
hospital. I did not have a stroke. They were like, it's just like a really bad complex hemiplegic something migraine. Yeah.
Woo. Man.
And then it's just like things just started getting worse, and like I didn't really
You're
like
kind
know
of
what to do.
forced.
So I'm like, I need to like get like accommodations through school, since like I can't like really like focus and like all that, and like I don't want to affect my grades.
I'm so glad that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how long it took.
Mm-hmm.
You did it, and you're using it.
Yes.
For that, we're grateful. We're grateful. Zandra, I seen y'all love you. Guess what? I got your earrings on that you gave me. I told you I was gonna wear them. And the boyfriend named Evan. Evan, we're gonna talk. Pops, Bill Nye the Science Guy gave your name out. We're gonna talk. Mr. Evan, the geek 00, whatever the other name was. Yeah, that's super dope. I think that accommodations are very useful, and sometimes we don't want to use them because we just like, no, we good. But they there for us, and if we need them, we're gonna take advantage.
Yes.
But I'm glad that you were able to use them, and it's helping you. Like that's the most important thing. And you about to graduate in May, like
yeah.
Come on now, you in it like swimwear. That's super dope. Okay, so where can people? Because we've been talking about your IG, I've been on your IG, so I need other people to see your IG. I need other people to follow you. So let us know like where they can follow you because you're the.
Thank you. It's called Potsie Warrior.
Gabe, you already know what to do. Can you pop that on the screen with a gangster lean, please? Please, Gabe. Gabe, you can't leave me hanging. What we doing?
Uh-oh.
Gabriel Alexander. Oh my gosh, do I gotta do it? I'm gonna do it. Cause where he at? Let me see. Where is it at? Oh, here it is. No, it's not. Gabe, where is it? We're gonna find it. Let's see. Thank you.
There it is.
Good night, nurse. I mean, looking like I don't know what I'm talking about. Thank you, Gabe. Appreciate it. All right, so I want everybody who is a body to follow Kaelee. First of all, the name is dope. Like, man, follow her IG, this Potsie Warrior on IG and on Facebook. It's under the same name. Follow her because I think her awareness is dope. I think what she's doing is dope. And I really want to get I need to find that little animal, that little stuffed animal thing. I'm gonna see if they got my medical condition or if they got my disability, and I'm gonna get one too.
I'll send you the information.
Yes, send me the information.
I will.
And I would like to post that, and I'm going to give you your credit too. I'm gonna give you your props. I'm gonna post that on the Billion Brave page because I have a lot of people. I interview a lot of people with disabilities and medical conditions, and you never know. Like that could be something that can help them along the way. So yes. I think that's dope.
It definitely has helped me. Like, I know that.
I think that's super dope. Yeah, I'm gonna find it for real. Kaelee, thank you so much for gracing the stage. I appreciate it. Thank you for answering this stranger's call on DM.
Thank you for having me. Like, I really appreciate it.
You're so welcome. You're dope. You're super dope. You stuck with me now. I just want to let you know we friends for life.
Yes.
We're friends for life. Gabe's gonna put you in the back. We're about to end the show. Don't log off though. Love you.
Okay.
Yo, I mean, every single episode, it just gets great. Like, my guests are amazing. They just really are. And I'm just so grateful that Kaelee, like, hit me. She responded. Because I'm a stranger at the end of the day. You feel me? And I was just like, let me see if she'll respond. And she did. I'm grateful. I think her story is amazing. She's amazing. And her name is super dope. And I appreciate her for tuning in. All right, so let's get into the church announcements real quick. So if you I don't know if I can say that, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Love you, Miss Charlotte. Okay, so next week, this is another church announcement. Next week, we will be live in Living Cover next Tuesday, 7 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Oh wait, no, 7 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, 9 p.m. Central. Gabe, can you put it up? Because it be throwing me off. 7 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Mountain Time. There we go, Domo. 8 p.m. Mountain Time, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, and 10 p.m. Eastern. Boom. Next Tuesday, we're going to be live in Living Cover. Now, let me tell you this. Next week is our very last episode of 1 Billion Brave season 3. I know. I'm a little hurt. Like it's hitting the heart. It's hitting the heart a little bit. But the holidays are November, December, and I like to give everybody the break. January we come back on. But let me tell y'all this. Are you ready? Next week, Gabe is going to be my guest. So the people that don't know who Gabe is, y'all gonna see him in Living Color. And for those that don't know, Gabe is the guy in the back that be doing all the stuff that be doing. So when you guys hear me say like Gabe, y'all about to see him in living color. So y'all gotta tune in next Tuesday, cause he gonna be on the screen with a gangster lean, looking clean. Oh, I am giving bars tonight. Like, goodness gracious alive, I can't even keep up with my own self. All right, so next Tuesday, 7 p.m. Pacific, and all the other times, y'all just tune in. Just make sure you're there. Should do a show. Uncle Dummy, I already said that. First of all y'all don't have a disability. That's one. Two, everybody be doing stuff on the holidays. You feel me? But maybe that could be something for season 4. I got you, Uncle Devin. I got you. All right, thank you guys for tuning in. I do appreciate it so much. I'm about to probably go eat some chicken wings or some salmon or something. You feel me? I don't know. I'm about to eat something. Okay, or maybe I'll just eat some fruit snacks. I don't know. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm gonna say it every single episode because I don't take it lightly. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for rocking with me. Thank y'all for commenting. Thank y'all for watching the replay. I mean, I would just thank y'all because I'm just grateful. I'm grateful for y'all listening to me, seeing what I'm talking about, seeing what is One Being Brave. Like, thank y'all. Just I appreciate it, and I don't take it lightly. And I'm gonna forever say it. I'm gonna forever be grateful. Here's the thing. Y'all can't log off though. We gonna end the show, but y'all can't log off. Why? Why, Domo? Why you ask? I'm glad you asked. Because y'all gotta see the sponsors. So, love you too, man. So don't log off though. But I'm gonna see y'all next Tuesday. I love y'all. We out. Gabe, you already know what to do. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out.